Has Janelle Evans been fired from Teen Mom all over again amid her CPS drama? She was welcomed back to MTV after 5 years away, and it seemed like she was here to stay. Unfortunately, her life has taken a turn, and that could mean the end of her homecoming. Keep reading for more details. Janelle Evans fired from Teen Mom amid CPS drama? For years, viewers followed Janelle Evans' story as a young mother, struggling to get on track. She started out on MTV's 16 and Pregnant when she was expecting her son, Jace. Then she turned over custody to her mother, Barbara Evans. Janelle dated the wrong men and got into trouble, but then she met Nathan Griffith. They found out they were having a son and got engaged. Though they welcomed a son named Kaiser, their romance was severely toxic. Janelle met David Eason, they welcomed a daughter, Ensley, and got married. Janelle Evans. That was another toxic relationship as he shot and killed her beloved pooch, Nugget. This caused the couple to get fired from Teen Mom and MTV in 2019. The two continued to have a combative relationship, but she regained custody of Jace in early 2023 until he ran away 3 times in 2 months. He also accused David of assault, and eventually, in early 2024, Jace came home and the couple split. Janelle moved with her kids to Vegas, but a 911 call made by her boyfriend, August Keene, launched a CPS investigation. This came on the heels of CPS investigating her and her family in 2023. Due to this, it appears she could get fired from Teen Mom again. According to Distractify, Janelle Evans' personal drama could affect her being asked back for Season 3. Things are getting bad as she not only has CPS issues, but she sent her son, Kaiser, off to live with his grandma, Doris. She claimed it was so he could reconnect with his dad, Nathan Griffith. However, Nathan is still in treatment in Vegas, and rumors have swirled that Kaiser was getting in too much trouble in Vegas at both home and school. Kaiser's big return allegedly. Kaiser was not going to school, and Janelle Evans caught the 10-year-old vaping. Then there was CPS's involvement after she got into a drunken fight with August Keene. So, sending Kaiser to Tennessee made sense in the moment, but she faced a lot of scrutiny. Therefore, Janelle went and got her son back as soon as she dropped him off. She claimed it was because Grandma Doris was talking to the tabloids too much, but that does not appear to be true. Janelle has also found herself in a dispute with Nathan Griffith's wife, May, so that does not make her look like a changed woman. Do you think Janelle will get fired again, or do the fans want to see her back? Is her drama enough to warrant her firing? Let us know in the comments below. The MTV star's tumultuous comeback appears to be in jeopardy as a fresh child welfare investigation, a volatile new relationship, and renewed custody chaos threaten to make her personal life too toxic for television. New York. Just over a year after her controversial return to MTV was hailed as a dramatic comeback, Janelle Evans finds herself teetering on the edge of professional exile once more. The Teen Mom alum, whose life has played out in the public eye since her debut on 16 and Pregnant, is now facing speculation that her ongoing personal and legal dramas, including a new Child Protective Services, CPS, investigation and the unstable living situation of her children, could lead to her being fired from the franchise for a second time. Evans' journey has been a central, often chaotic, narrative of the Teen Mom universe. Viewers watched as she navigated early motherhood, ultimately signing custody of her first son, Jace, over to her mother, Barbara Evans. Her life was a revolving door of troubled relationships, most notably with Nathan Griffith, with whom she shares a son, Kaiser. Her subsequent marriage to David Eason, which produced a daughter, Ensley, marked a dark period. The relationship culminated in Eason shooting and killing the family dog, Nugget, in 2019, an act that prompted MTV to sever ties with both of them, citing concerns over the family's welfare. After years away, Evans was welcomed back to Teen Mom the next chapter in 2023, seemingly having turned a new leaf. She had separated from Eason and, in a monumental moment, regained full custody of a teenage Jace. However, this stability was short-lived. Jace ran away from home multiple times and, according to reports, accused David Eason of physical assault. By early 2024, Evans had split from Eason and relocated with her children to Nashville and then Las Vegas, attempting to start anew. This fresh start, however, has rapidly devolved into a familiar pattern of crisis. The catalyst for the current firestorm was a 911 call made by Evans' new boyfriend, August Keene, which triggered an immediate CPS investigation. This is not the first time the agency has scrutinized Evans' household. Her family was also investigated in 2023. This latest probe, combined with a series of other alarming incidents, has reportedly put her MTV career in serious jeopardy. According to a report from Distractify, the sheer volume of personal drama surrounding Evans could affect her being asked back for the show's upcoming third season. The network has a history of distancing itself from stars when their off-screen behavior becomes a liability or raises serious ethical concerns about profiting from their children's trauma. The situation has been compounded by the turbulent handling of her son Kaiser's welfare. In a move that raised eyebrows among fans and critics alike, Evans recently sent 10-year-old Kaiser to live with his paternal grandmother Doris in Tennessee. She publicly claimed the move was to allow Kaiser to reconnect with his father, Nathan Griffith, who is currently in a treatment facility in Vegas. However, rumors quickly surfaced suggesting more troubling reasons, including that Kaiser was being disruptive at school and at home, and that Evans had even caught the 10-year-old vaping. The timing of Kaiser's removal was highly suspect, coming directly after the CPS investigation was launched following her drunken altercation with boyfriend August Keene. Facing intense public scrutiny for what appeared to be an attempt to reduce the number of children in her home during the probe, Evans abruptly retrieved Kaiser from Tennessee just days after dropping him off. She claimed her change of heart was due to Grandma Doris speaking to tabloids, but the sudden reversal painted a picture of a reactive and unstable environment. Further muddying the waters, Evans has become embroiled in a public dispute with Nathan Griffith's wife, May, adding another layer of public conflict to her already chaotic narrative. For MTV, the calculus is complex. While Evans' life has always been a ratings driver, the network now faces a critical decision. Does it continue to document a story that involves repeated CPS investigations, allegations of child mistreatment, and a pattern of volatile relationships? Or does it decide that the potential harm to the children involved and the reputational damage to the network outweighs the dramatic value? The question now looming over the franchise is whether Janelle Evans' latest round of turmoil is simply the next chapter in a long-running saga or the final straw that will lead MTV to permanently cut the cord. With her personal life in disarray and child welfare authorities once again at her door, the network may decide that this comeback story has reached its inevitable and final conclusion.